So here you can see that I am on google.com. From here you have to click on Gmail. Once you click on Gmail, it is going to ask you to sign in. Now where we want to create an account, so we will click on create account. And here you'll see the three options: for myself, for my child, or manage my business. Since we are creating the child Google account, so we'll click on this for my child, and here it shows you some instructions. Suppose it does not come on your screen. Suppose when you click on create account, there is no child option coming for you. Then in that case, what you can do is you can simply go to Google and you can write down how to create child Gmail account. Okay, so with this you can find a little more help. Like here, accounts.google.com. It will directly show you this page, right? Basically, there is no difference between creating a normal Gmail account and the child Gmail account. The first step is always the same, which asks you creating the writing the first name and the last name. And when you click on next and when you put the birth date, okay, here in that step, the Gmail, the Google decides whether the child is a minor, I mean whether the person is minor, below 13 or greater than 13, right? So with according to that particular age which you mention, it is going to show you the steps of the child account. Okay, so that is the simple process. So if the child option is coming here on your screen, it is well and good, and if it is not coming, no problem, just go and create a click on the normal button which says create new account. Okay, now I'm going back here. So when we click on that create child account, it shows you certain instructions which are really important for a parent to know. So it says you will manage this account until the child is 13 years or the applicable age in your country. Okay. Then what all you can manage? You can manage the child's account and the privacy settings. You can set the content filters for services like Google Play and search that work when your child is signed in. Okay, so this is an added advantage for a parent. The parent can see what the child is actually surfing on. Okay, then the third, which is a very important option, once again, it says you can limit the screen time on the supervised devices with Google Family Link. So you can have a Google Family link, and through that Google Family link you can control, you can supervise, and you can manage the screen time of your child. Okay, so let us click on yes, continue, and then it is going to give us this form where we have to fill the instructions for our child. Okay, so I am just clicking on some of the basic instruction. I mean, this is going to be the dummy instruction, of course. So right, let's say I'm putting this name, and then I want to write dot Sharma dot one. Okay, see, this username is taken. No worries. Let us change this and check whether this username is available or not. Even this is taken. Okay, right. So this is available. Now we can proceed to the password. So I'm putting one password which I can remember. Sorry, which the child can remember. Right. Okay. So here you have to mention the password, and you have to here retype the password. Click on next. Here you have to verify your phone number. ठीक है. Why we have to verify the phone number? Because here the country is mentioned, and Google is going to send a text message also. So mention the phone number which you want to get you're going to get an OTP. After entering this OTP, click on verify, and here you have to mention the details of your child. Okay. Now, after that, clicking on putting the details of your child and clicking on next. Now, this is a very important step because here the parent has to put the email or the phone number of themselves. Now, since I would say that the better option is enter your email ID. So, I'm putting my email ID here because I am the parent. Okay, then click on here. It is Google is telling you what all can be done by you, what all will be done by the child through this account. Okay, and these are the things which every parent need to be aware of. Okay, so here are your child's Google account. Click on Show More to see what can be accessed by your child. Okay, I would say please spend some time in reading this entire page properly. Family link and parental supervision. This is very important. Okay, kindly read it because a parent need to know what all can be done by the parent using this family link. Okay, then your child's privacy. Then what all is there under the privacy notice? Okay, please read it. And after you have read everything, then at the bottom you would see that you have two boxes, two check boxes which refers to agreeing to the policy, agreeing to the privacy policy of Google. Click this, and then this is Google terms of service, YouTube terms of service, and Google Play terms of service. Click this also. And do you agree? This is important. To create an account for your child, you must agree to the parental consent and sign in to the next screen to verify that you are a parent. So agree on that. Click agree. And here what you have to do is you have to enter the password of your email ID. The email ID which you have set as the parent, okay, in this form you have to enter that email, that password. Okay, so here I'm putting my password. Click next. Yes, it is going to give you the two-step verification on your mobile, and it is going to ask you whether it is you. So please verify that. So yeah, all right. So you can see how you will help Himansh manage his account. Okay. Here you need to spend some time in reading all these details because these are really very important. Okay. What parent can manage until your child reaches 13 and decide to manage his account on his own. What you can do as a parent. You can update your child's account information in some setting like his name and birthday. You can delete his account. Okay, you can recover his account for a limited period of time after you delete it. Then the third thing is you can manage his activity controls. Okay, so that means you can manage settings like how Google collect your child's web and app activity. Alright, and with the family link, you have more control over the account of your child. So let's skip next. And now this is the final step of creating the account. So here Google says you created a Google account for Himansh. You will receive an email with more information about Himansh's new account. So let us click continue here. And we are being redirected to the inbox, I think. Yeah. So here we are into the Gmail. I mean, we are into the inbox of this new child Gmail ID. Here you can see that this is the same Gmail ID which we created. Okay. and we have received this welcome message from Google also. Okay, so I think you would have understood how a child Gmail account can be created. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you are going to read all the instructions carefully as a parent and set up the child account for